There are times that I simply find myself talking, being with somebody. I just feel like saying, would you please, could you please just stop it already? And most of this, I suppose, is my brother, who has done so much, done more for me than anybody in the last 5 years. He's done so much. He's tried so hard to help me in most of the ways that he saw me needing help, through his perceptions of what a person needs and what I was missing and what I'm needing. Not always accurate for who I really am and what I really need, but he tried his best from his point of view to do what he could. He made the effort. None of the others would have. I got two other brothers who couldn't give a two other brothers would actually have been pleased to hear something tragic had happened to me. They would be smirking about it. And he's the only one in my family that has the decency to even try. So he's the only one I deal with. I don't even want to see the others. I don't even have to fucking hear about them. And yet I find myself pretty much on a constant sort of basis, especially now when we've managed to take care of some of the basic things that were sort of problems, like getting a bank account when I had no bank account, and I had no way of holding money or being able to write a check to anybody. It was kind of ridiculous, and he made sure that we went out and opened a bank account. Got me a passport. He made an effort to look into what it required and to get the documents for me that I needed, and got me a passport. So I've got an ID, and I've got a bank account, and I got everything except for a driver's license that somebody like my brother considers to be normal things that every normal person must have. Because I know that I can do without the things that people think of as required for normal people. I can live without a bank account. I can live without ID. Now he's kind of thinking, oh, well, you have to get medical insurance because some fucking law passed by some fucking governor that I never fucking voted for, I have my whole life done without medical insurance. My whole fucking life. I've been a lot fucking healthier than most of the fucking people who think they have to have fucking health insurance. There are different kinds of health insurance. The kind that they're talking about is financial. That's all they're talking about, health insurance. My health insurance is that I don't smoke cigarettes. Never wanted to, never, except for one time when I was 12. Put one near my mouth and it made me cough, and it was terribly painful, and I said, never again. That's my real health insurance. Your lifestyle is your real health insurance. People don't realize people want to make up with money for what they're not doing in practical terms. Your real health insurance is to stay healthy, is to live in a healthy manner, have a healthy attitude. That's your real health insurance. And the kind of stuff that people call health insurance isn't health insurance, it's health band-aids. That's what it is. It's not insurance, it's band-aids. It's, okay, well, when you get sick, in any one of the number of ways in which you are deliberately making yourself sick, and you will get, it's not a question of whether, it's a question of when and how. You will get sick, so you put money into this fund, and when you get sick, not if, but when you get sick, this fund is supposed to supposed to help pay for the hospital expenses. That's what fucking medical insurance is about. What people call medical insurance. What I call medical insurance is, hold on, here's things that make people sick. Don't do them. Here's things that make people healthy. Do them. That's your real medical insurance. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't tell me I have to go buy fucking medical insurance of how many hundreds or thousands of dollars a year to pay into this fucking system that I never created, and I never voted for this law forcing me to pay into this money that I probably don't have, money that I've certainly gone through years of my life without having. And now you're going to tell me I have to spend money on this shit? Fuck you. Don't fucking tell me I have to spend money on this or that. And then sit around telling me, oh, you should be so proud and thankful to live in the land of the fucking free. How is that fucking free if you're telling me what I have to spend money on? That's not what I call freedom. Bullshit. Don't smoke. People smoking cigarettes, but they feel secure and confident and proud of themselves because they're purchasing health insurance on a regular basis. You're just another fucking slave to the fucking system, another cog in the fucking wheel, and the more you smoke, the more they like it, because that makes you a more that makes you a cog that's definitely spinning in the whole system the way the whole system is designed to spin. But if you don't smoke, then you're sort of more of a, you don't fit in. You're more of a monkey wrench in the fucking system because you're not contributing. If you're not making yourself sick, you're not contributing to the whole machinery of health insurance and the medical machinery, medical industry machinery. If you're not taking their medications, if you're not allowing them to prescribe drugs to you and tell you you have to buy this and take this every day, then you're throwing a monkey wrench into their whole fucking pharmaceutical system. You're no help to them, you're no good to them, you're of no value to them, and they, at the very least, they want to shut you up and to get you out of the way and stop talking to people and stop influencing people. So far, I haven't gotten cancer, and I don't expect that I will. My whole life, I've been told, you hear about, well, you know, this can cause cancer, this can contribute to cancer. Well, then, don't do those things. Certain environments are likely to cause you to come down with cancer. Well, stay out of those fucking environments. Don't go into cancerous causing situations or cancerous causing behaviors and then say, oh, I'm okay because I'm purchasing health insurance, so when I get my cancer and I'll have the insurance money to pay for the chemotherapy. I got nothing to worry about. Stop smoking the cigarettes. Stop being a fucking alcoholic or a bulimic or an anorexic or a heroin addict or whatever the fuck it is you're doing that you know is harmful to yourself, but you keep fucking doing it because you're some kind of a fucking deliberate masochist is basically what it comes down to. You can try to soften it in other words that make it sound like, oh, I'm okay, you're okay, blah, 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 nobody's to blame, blah, blah. But what it comes down to is if you're hurting yourself, you're a fucking masochist. If you're deliberately hurting yourself, if you're deliberately engaging in behaviors that you know can do no good for you and only do harm, then you're a goddamn fucking masochist, and that's what you are. And don't tell me I have to fucking spend thousands of dollars for fucking health insurance to pay into this medical system when I'm not engaging in those masochistic self-injuring behaviors, and make me think that I'm supposed to feel that I should be more admiring of you because you're paying your fucking health insurance while you're going around spending your whole life engaging in self-destructive masochistic behaviors, but you feel okay with that because you're paying into the health insurance system, so that's okay. So you're not worried because there will be money to pay for some of your medical treatments when, not if, but when you are diagnosed, and they will diagnose you sooner or later. That's another part of the whole medical racket, is that sooner or later, probably sooner, they're going to diagnose you with something. They're going to find something to diagnose you with that's going to need some kind of expensive treatment, because that's the way the machinery works. Well, anyhow, I got off on a tangent, which is the way it works, and I've passed the 10-minute mark, and if I got too far past, it's likely that the sound will stop recording, so I'm going to stop and try to pick up the threads of what I was saying about the please stop and the what I need and all that stuff. Yeah, because I know that I can live without money. I know that I can live without an apartment. I know that I can live without a bank account. I know that I can live without ID. But still, you know, it helps. It makes a lot of things easier if you do have those things rather than not. I'm gonna stop. It says please stop. That's what I'm about to do. Okay.